the animal kingdom is full of wild surprises and violent animal behavior. When you think of violence, you probably think of big cats like lions, tigers, and other large animals. Well, sometimes even birds display their fair share of aggression. Fighting birds can indicate territorial disputes or mating confrontations, especially during the spring mating season. Now, who better represents aggression than the king of skies? When you're a bird as big as the turkey, you ordinarily wouldn't be scared of being eaten by another bird. But nothing is guaranteed when you live close to certain birds of prey. This turkey was almost an eagle's dinner, if not for its vigilance and agility. The turkey moved away at the exact second the eagle dove in and reached it. That was quick thinking, or else things would have ended differently. Well, if you know crows, then you know that they can be very annoying. They make a noise that, unlike most bird songs, can be extremely irritating. Crows are scavengers and will eat almost anything. This eagle was sitting on the ledge cleaning itself when, out of thin air, a crow saw its chance and dive bombs the eagle, taking it down with it. It happens so fast that you barely even see it. Let's watch it in slow motion. This looks like the bird equivalent of getting mugged. The eagle, usually a very stealthy and excellent predator with great reflexes, somehow never saw that coming. The crow had perfect timing and clearly shows it is not afraid of an eagle, or just doesn't want to live anymore. Snowy owls can be aggressive when defending their territory against another species, even wolves. Owls are incredibly agile hunters. They're not to be underestimated, especially when they have their babies to protect. Much like the motherly instinct in any other animal, they will fight to the death to keep their young ones safe. So, when this owl saw that a wolf was drawing closer, it went out and faced it head-on, diving low and attacking it in quick swoops. The wolf was at an obvious disadvantage, not being able to fly. The owl returns and can rest easy now, knowing its family is safe for the time being. Before we move on, which of these birds is capable of killing an eagle? A. Loon. B. Great horned owl. C. Seagull. D. Great blue heron. Put your answers in the comments section down below and wait till the end to learn if your answer is correct. Eagles are fearless and never surrender to the size or strength of their opponent. This golden eagle thinks the airplane is some sort of large animal, so it must attack it and establish its dominance. So, who's going to be the one to tell this eagle that the plane isn't an animal? Maybe it's trying to land on it and get a free ride, saving itself energy. It's funny when you are a seagull riding another seagull, but things get messy when you have to face two bloodthirsty eagles. You might be thinking, why are these eagles flying around so fast over the water? Oh, they must be hungry and searching for some game. An unlucky seagull was also looking for fish, and one of the eagles saw and attacked it. With a quick dive, it was able to save itself at first, but not for long. When one of the eagles grabs a hold of the seagull and tries to fly off, the rest follow closely behind, hoping to get a bite for themselves. But we must commend the seagull for ducking so well the first few times. Well, it's not funny anymore when you are in the claws of an eagle who is being followed by other eagles. Great blue herons are the largest heron in North America. They are often seen standing silently along inland rivers or flying high overhead. When this blue heron saw that it was being chased by two hungry and mean eagles, it decided to run into the stream for safety, forgetting its foes could also swim. The now stranded heron knew its game was up and stood no chance against an eagle. The eagle made a meal of it and dragged it up the shore to share with its mate. Aggressiveness in chickens is natural when it comes to saving their chicks from predators. What could this eagle possibly have done to make this hen that angry? Hens can be extremely vicious when they want to be, and this eagle made the sad mistake of underestimating its opponent and losing pretty badly. The hen even walks in circles around it to taunt it. Yeah, that's got to be humiliating for the eagle, getting owned by a chicken. The eagle will think twice before getting into another fight with a hen. As a predator at the top of most food chains, Eagles have the pick of the litter when it comes to food. They hunt various land animals, as we can see in this video. This is a stealthy and experienced hunter in its element. The eagle held onto the baby warthog by its neck, and it spread its wings to create a makeshift cover around it and nicely shield it from any other potentially interested hungry animal's view. Looks like someone doesn't want to share. In essence, a hungry or just opportunistic eagle will be almost any vertebrate's prey. They are also smart and creative enough to grab and drop goats 10 times bigger than themselves off of a cliff. This is as real and raw as it gets, the brutal food chain in action. It's tough not to feel sorry for the goat. That couldn't have been a decent way to go out, being dragged off a mountain and then turned into an eagle's dinner. Also, notice just how strong this eagle is, flying while holding an entire goat in its talons, as if we needed more reasons to be scared of these big birds. Three-toed sloths are some of the slowest and seemingly laziest creatures in the world. You'd think that a sloth would be no match for an eagle, considering how slow and docile it is. Well, there are exceptions to every rule, and here that's very much the case. Take a look at this sloth, letting out punches faster than the speed of lightning. Of course, the eagle had to back down and leave. That was nothing short of complete public humiliation. We all are aware of animals' motherly instincts to save babies from predators such as eagles. This eagle no doubt saw the hen and its baby chicks and expected an easy target. Not so fast, though. Hen wasn't going to let anyone come near her kids. It almost looks like she's scolding the eagle, who stands there stunned, feeling sorry for even trying anything. When eagles fight, it begins with territorial vocalizations that sound like a high-pitched scream. Now, that's a sight to behold. Two eagles battling for dominance while in flight. They lock talons and sort of spin around for a while, then they let go and fly their separate ways. Then they came back together for another round, since there was no clear winner. Looks like they both exert equal force, and then end up falling together when they can't keep up. After emerging victorious, the winning duo makes a victory lap. But I have a question. What happened to the fish? This eagle was flying when a red-tailed hawk decided to pick a fight with it. The eagle very smoothly flips itself and moves away from the enemy. It is almost a little too perfect, as if it was rehearsed. The big bird versus snake rivalry dates back to old times. This time, the eagle had the advantage of surprise on its side and used that to get ahead. The snake hid from the eagle under the water, but it eventually had to come out for oxygen, and by then, it was too late. The eagle swooped in and grabbed it before the snake could possibly know what hit him. It's time to answer your question. Great northern loon is a massive diving bird with a spear-like beak, which is well suited for fishing and protection. In a huge clash between loon and eagle, only the loon survived. This mother loon took down the eagle by stabbing it 8 times in the heart with her beak. Usually, birds don't show this much precision when they're planning an attack. However, this time the stakes were much higher. It was the loon's chicks. The eagle was obviously after the loon's chicks. This isn't a regular plan of attack for loons, but it sure is an impressive one. Yes, loons are capable of killing an eagle. A seagull is no match for an eagle. This clip recorded at a golf course in Vancouver shows just that. This eagle's all riled up. It's clearly mad at the seagull and out for some vengeance. The eagle follows in hot pursuit, not giving up. Finally, its efforts pay off, and the eagle gets its paws in, grabbing a hold of the seagull and bringing it down. You don't see things like that every day at a golf course. A peaceful marsupial was suddenly disturbed by an eagle swooping down from the sky. Normally, this marsupial is known for its strong kicks, but this time it faced a challenge in the air. The eagle had sharp eyesight and quick instincts, making the situation more difficult. The marsupial wanted to run away, but a fence was in the way, limiting its space. Luckily, the marsupial was clever and had a few tricks ready. It kept dodging the eagle, moving swiftly in different directions, and even managed to throw some kicks. These smart moves made the eagle realize it was no match, and it eventually gave up and flew away. That concludes our video today. Which one of these attacks impressed you the most? Let us know your answers in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to your top 10s for more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching.